Hey, hello everyone. I'm Craig Dalrymple. Welcome to my virtual 60th birthday party. Hell yeah. I'm back from the grave and ready to party. Woohoo! And I can't think of a better way to start things off and get this party started than to sing for you a song I wrote. It's called Welcome to Weirdsville. Welcome to Weirdsville, do-ah-oo. Welcome to Weirdsville. Welcome to Weirdsville, do-ah-oo. Welcome to Weirdsville. Welcome to Weirdsville, the wonderful world of weirdos. All right, you fucking freaks. Now let's get one thing straight around here. Listen up. Here in Weirdsville, we're looking for a few good freaks. Welcome to Weirdsville, do-ah-oo. Welcome to Weirdsville. Welcome to Weirdsville, do-ah-oo. Welcome to Weirdsville. Welcome to the wonderful world of weirdos. 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 Welcome to Weirdsville. And welcome to my birthday party. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so glad you could come. Hola. Bonjour. Okay. Hello. Great to have you here. Thanks a lot for coming. All right. Well, this is my big 60th birthday, and people say to me, oh, age is just a number. Or, they can't believe I'm turning 60 and all that stuff. And it's like, you know what? Hey, I'm just happy to be alive, okay? And, and I made it to 60. I'm grateful for that. And at the same time, I look at it like, you know what? Hey, I don't feel old, all right? I feel young. I do right now anyway. And it's because I'm young at heart, okay? And I have a young personality, and that really helps a lot. And I wrote a song about this. It's a fairly new song. I just wrote it this year. It's called You're Never Too Old to Rock and Roll. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're never too old to rock and roll. You're never too old to rock and roll. I say you're never too old to rock and roll. 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 Hell yeah! You're never too old to rock and roll. 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 Fuck yeah! You're never too old to rock and roll. 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 Dun, 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 dun. Bang! All right, yeah, hell yeah, you're never too old to rock and roll. Doesn't matter what age you are. Don't let anybody tell you any different. Okay, now moving right along in the spirit of celebration and having a good time and having fun and getting this party started and keeping the party grooving, I'm going to sing another original song. This is a song I wrote called It's Great to Be Goth. It's great, mate. What's so great? It's great to be Goth. It's great. It's great. It's great to be Goth. It's great. It's great. It's great to be Goth. It's great. It's great. It's great to be Goth. It's great. It's great. It's great to be Goth. It's great. It's great. It's great to be Goth. It's great. It's great. It's great to be Goth. Do you want a party? It's party time. We gonna party. It's party time. We gonna party. It's party time. Do you want a party? It's party time. We gonna party. It's party time. Hey now, now. Sing this corrosion to me. 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 This is the happy house. We're happy here in the happy house. It's so much fun. Fun. Whoa. It's great. It's great. It's great to be Goth. It's great. It's great. It's great to be Goth. It's great. It's great. It's great to be Goth. It's great. It's great. It's great to be Goth. It's great, mate. It's great to be Goth. It's great. It's great. It's great to be Goth. Woohoo! It's great to be Goth. It's great to be alive. And whether you're a goth or a punk or a normie or whatever, you're a rocker, whatever you may be, thank you for being here wherever you are, wherever you live, anywhere in the world. I really want to say this right now is that I just want to say thank you to you, my fans, for your strong support for me and my music. So thank you for watching my videos and listening to my music. I really appreciate it so much. So thank you. Muchas gracias. Okay. Merci. Obrigado. Okay. Dankeschön. Danke. Okay. Thank you. Now, moving right along. This is a song that goes, it's another party anthem and this is a song that I wrote, and it's called Get High, Get Drunk, Get Laid. Get high, get drunk, get laid. Get high, get drunk, get laid. Hi ho, a dairy-o. Get high, get drunk, get laid. Get high, get drunk, get laid. Get high, get drunk, get laid. Hi ho, a dairy-o. Get high. Get drunk and get laid. Na, 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 na. Oh man, that's so. I mean, that's a fairly new song. I came up with that one for my alternative New Year's Rockin' Eve. Um, I mean, and it just came to me on the spot when I was driving. I was in the car, and then I parked and just made a video of it. So that's available. That's one of my short videos. I have over 70 videos on my YouTube channel. This particular video that I'm making it's a pre-recorded video that I'm making for my virtual 60th birthday bash. Okay, the birthday party, and it's going to premiere at 3 p.m. and on June 11th is my actual birthday. So I'm so excited. So thank you for joining me. Okay, now this song goes along with the song I just sang for you, and this is a song that brings back those nostalgic memories of my childhood in the 70s in a more simpler and more, carefree age. Okay. Anyway, this is a fun song, and I got a visual aid for it right here. I've got Pabst Blue Ribbon on my mind. More and more lately I find I've got a taste for living. I'm thinking cold blue ribbon. I've got Pabst Blue Ribbon on my mind. I've got Pabst Blue Ribbon on my mind. More and more lately I find I've got a taste for living. I'm drinking cold blue ribbon. I've got Pabst Blue Ribbon on my mind. Pabst Blue Ribbon. Rock and roll. Woo. All right. Now, I told you this is a party, so I'm playing you some of my favorite party songs. And the connection to this next song, it's not really a party song, but it is a song that brings back a lot of fond memories of my childhood in the 70s. And not only that, but it's appropriate for my 60th birthday party video because this next song that I wrote it, and it was when I was 11 years old. It's the first song I ever wrote in my entire life. Okay. And I wrote it for a movie that I wrote the screenplay for and I starred in. And the movie was called Bob Evans Down on the Funny Farm. It was a satirical, really wacky, crazy, story. And I'm a mental patient named Smedley. And this song is called The Brain Smedley Lost. So it's from the movie, okay? And it's also a parody of Land of the Lost. Okay? So you'll see what I mean. So here we go. This goes way back to the summer of 1975, folks. So my first song I ever wrote, here it is right here. This is called The Brain Smedley Lost. Marshall, Will, and Smedley on a routine expedition. And then the greatest fart ever known. Ooh, high on pot, it struck their tiny raft and flushed them down the toilet to the brain. Smedley lost, to the brain. Smedley lost, ding 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 ding. I know what you're thinking. Wow, that's the first song you ever wrote. Sounds like it too. Actually, you know what? I doubt most 11-year-olds would be able to come up with a song like that. And if they're writing songs that young, they're probably pretty normal sounding compared to that bit of insanity. I hope you found that amusing. I know I did. That was fun to share that with you. Now, here's another song that kind of goes right along. Actually, before I do this next song, I want to do an intro to it, a little spoken word. The song is very appropriately entitled "I Must Be Mad" by a band from Britain from the 60s called The Craig. The Craig, I Must Be Mad. And I am Craig, and I am mad. So it's perfect, okay? So I'm going to read you a little intro to the song. Oh, I'm just going to recite something from my favorite quote from Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. So a little bit of Alice in Wonderland for you. Okay, this is the Mad Tea Party, a conversation between Alice and the Mad Hatter. Have I gone mad? I'm afraid so. You're entirely bonkers. But I'll tell you a secret. All the best people are. I can't make out the way you feel about me. If you don't love me, then baby, set me free. I can't help myself for the way I feel. Help myself 'cause my love is real. Help myself for the way I feel about you. When you walk by, my heart starts beating fast. Got a love so strong that it just lasts and lasts. I can't help myself for the way I feel. Help myself 'cause my love is real. Help myself for the way I feel about you. I must be mad. I must be mad. I must be mad. Oh yeah. All right. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah. I must be mad by the Craig. Okay. Now, we're going to shift gears here a little bit because I want to sing a song that I wrote. I'm doing a lot of originals today. Since it is my 60th birthday, I want to share with you songs that I wrote, and this is a song that is actually something new that I came up with this year. This is actually the newest song that I've written. It's called "I Want to Think About Life." Okay. And, you know, when it's your birthday, especially when you have one of those milestone birthdays, you do kind of like to pause and reflect a little bit on a serious side of things. Not too much, but you want to do it a little bit at least, right? So here's something along those lines. Okay, here we go. I don't want to think about death anymore. I don't want to think about death anymore. I don't want to think about death anymore. I want to think about life. Oh, I want to think about life. Oh, yeah. I don't want to talk about death anymore. I don't want to talk about death anymore. I don't want to talk about death anymore. I want to talk about life. Oh, I want to talk about life. Oh, yeah. I don't want to talk about war anymore. I don't want to talk about war anymore. I don't want to talk about war anymore. I want to talk about peace. So I want to talk about peace. Oh, yeah. I don't want to talk about hate anymore. I don't want to talk about hate anymore. I don't want to feel hate anymore. I want to feel some love. Oh, I want to feel some love. Oh, baby. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. I don't want to talk about death anymore. I don't want to think about death anymore. I don't want to think about death anymore. I want to think about life. Oh, yeah. I want to think about life. Oh, yeah. Okay, thank you. Thank you. That's that song. I hope you can relate to it in some way or another. If I had a backup band, we would totally be rocking out. But I'm a one-man band, and my instrument is my voice. So that's a new song, and I'm glad I had a chance to share it with you. Now from I Want to Think About Life, I want to sing the next song. Is another fitting song, fits right in there. It's called "Story of My Life" by Social Distortion, and so it's definitely fits the 60th birthday celebration here. And also want to share with you that I'm coming to you from my hometown here in Bloomington, Indiana. This is where I grew up. I moved back here in 2008, but I was actually born in Los Angeles, in LA, in the city of Los Angeles. And this is from an LA punk rock band called Social Distortion. All right, now, I think I'm going to catch my breath here before I sing it. Have a little swig. It's just water, folks. Okay. All right, ready? Here we go. High school seemed like such a blur. I never had much interest in sports or school elections. And I'd sit in class all day, dreaming of a rock and roll weekend. Whoa, whoa. And the girl in the front of the room, so close, yet so far away, she never seemed to notice that this silly schoolboy crush wasn't just pretending. Whoa. And I went down to my old neighborhood. The faces had all changed. There was no one left to talk to. And I went downtown to look for a job. And I had no experience, no training to speak of. And I looked at the holes in my jeans. And then I headed back. Oh, life goes by so fast. You only want to do what you think is right. Close your eyes and it's past. Story of my life. Story of my life. Story of my life. And good times come and good times go. I only wish the good times would last a little longer. And I think of the good times we had and why they had to end. Whoa. And I sit on the edge of my bed. I strum my guitar and I sing an outlaw love song, thinking about where you are now and when you're coming back. Whoa. Life goes by so fast. You only want to do what you think is right. Close your eyes and it's past. Story of my life. Story of my life. Story of my life. The story of my life. The story of my life. Okay. Woo! Story of my life. Story of my life. What can I say? We're getting near the end of the show, of the party. And, it's funny. I made a set list, okay? And I actually forgot to put one of the key songs on the set list, but I remembered it anyway. Okay. And I know that I'm not perfect, but I'm doing my best. What can I say? Okay. Now I'm going to shift gears here, and this also fits in the theme about like your life story, or this is your life kind of a thing. But this is a different song. It's a song that I wrote with my my old friends Dan Ross and Timmy and Artie from my horror punk death rock band Lurking Fear. We wrote this song. Originally performed it back in 1985 when the band formed, and then in 1987 we recorded our debut album, and I wrote down all the lyrics. So I wrote the lyrics and did the melodies and did everything associated with the vocals. And Dan and Tim provided guitar, bass, and Dan was on guitar and Timmy played bass and drums. But this is just my solo version. And I did a new solo version of this last year for the Goth for Sanctuaries album, benefit album for a wild animal sanctuary in Ireland. And it's on Bandcamp. It's available. The video I did is available on my channel, and it's the audio from that video that's on the album. You can actually buy it, and mine is Werewolf is track number 179. Okay, so here we go. Sometimes I feel like a caged animal, tortured and trapped within a vicious, violent, oppressive mess we call modern civilization. I hate feeling so alienated alone. I've got to reach out. I've got to get the poison out. I've got to find a cure for this disease. This place is driving me crazy. I got to get out of here now. There's a desperation and a hunger inside me. I finished a long night's work, and now I'm leaving the mental hospital walls for the last time, stepping outside into the shadows, walking through the trees. I look up at into the darkened sky, brilliantly illuminated by the moon. The moon is full and bright tonight, shining down upon us all with her beauty and power. There's magic in the air. Moonbeams penetrate my consciousness and touch my soul. The moon speaks to me. Suddenly, it's all so clear. I need to transform, metamorphosize, shed my old skin and develop a new one. Get in touch with my primal origins. Give way to animal urges. I want to break free and run wild. Getting hairy, getting scary. I want to run naked through the hills, forests, and streams. I'm set loose. I'm a savage beast. I'm a madman. I'm a monster man. I'm a wolf man. I am a werewolf. Ow. Ow. I've got to make a change, and now I feel so strange. I want to be a werewolf right now. Ow. Ow. I'm gonna be a werewolf. I'm gonna be a werewolf. I'm a fucking werewolf. I'm gonna be a werewolf right now. Ow. Ow. Okay, there you have it. There's a song about a werewolf, and I am the monster. The werewolf is me, yes. So when the moon is full, I transform into a werewolf. It's a song means a lot to me. I think it's really, of all the songs I've ever written, it certainly is one of my favorites. It still is. So I'm glad to share that with you. A song about a monster, but if you peel back the layers, there's all kinds of layers of meaning, and I hope that you can somehow relate to that. I didn't think anybody would relate to this music and with Lurking Fear because it was so weird. But it turns out that a lot of the themes that we sang about, or I sang about in the band, were universal. So it's time to the next song is the last song I'm going to do, okay? And it's a song by AC/DC. Yeah, we got some metal, we had some punk, and we get goth and metal and garage rock and everything. We've had a mixture of different musical styles. And so this is going to be really a medley of the song Rock and Roll Ain't Noise Pollution by AC/DC and a little bit of the song Alive by Pearl Jam. Okay? Here we go. Here we are. Okay. Rock and roll ain't noise pollution. Rock and roll ain't gonna die. Rock and roll ain't noise pollution. Rock and roll, it will survive. Yes, it will. We're just talking about the future. Forget about the past. It'll always be with us. It's never gonna die. It's never gonna die. Rock and roll ain't noise pollution. Rock and roll will never die. Rock and roll ain't no noise pollution. Rock and roll, it will survive. I'm still alive. Hey, 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 I'm still alive. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still alive. Hey, 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 I'm still alive. Hell yeah. Thank you very much, everybody. That's it for my virtual birthday party. Thanks for joining me. And you have an awesome day. Thank you. Goodbye. Good night.